What's up guys, Will be live here, your friendly neighborhood WoW streamer, and today we're going to be taking you through the Dawnbreaker, which is my personal favourite dungeon so far in the War Within expansion. I think it is a cut above the rest. I think the dynamism, is that a word? Of this dungeon just kind of elevates it slightly, especially for me. You'll see what I mean in a second once we jump in. So this is how we're looking at the moment. Hopefully you can see some of my gear underneath my webcam. We're at gear score 583. I've done a little bit of grinding, not too much because I've been working throughout the week, but we're moving. We're kind of crawling towards the 600 mark where I'd like to be so I can start doing mythics and things. I have no idea how you do a mythic, but that is the goal. Okay, hopefully the queue pops soon and then we can dive right into the action. Head first. Look at my beautiful bald head. The queue has finally popped. I feel like I was going to pop my bogs there because that took its time. Here we go. I hope you're ready for this because I bloody am. I've been waiting long enough. Anyway, defend the Dawnbreaker. You get plunged into the storyline here. I think something that sets this dungeon apart is that it's completely narrative driven from the get-go. Some of them just seem a bit lackluster in that regard. Although, bear in mind, I'm no expert. I will repeat again, I am a returning player. I haven't really played the game since the Burning Crusade because I'm old. I'm an elderly man. I probably shouldn't be playing this due to reasons of arthritis. But I will deal with the RSI so that I can play WoW. Okay, so you find yourself upon this airship where you're about to take off. Obviously this makes a lot more sense after you've done a bit of the Hallowfall campaign. But it kind of interweaves seamlessly with the story itself, which is really nice. Also, look at this, you're already on a moving platform. If you compare this directly to the last dungeon we did, it was completely static by comparison. Whereas this is really nice. You immediately have to get onto your mount. I'm not very good at mounting up in a dungeon. There was one in Dragonflight, which I did prior to this, in the Maruk Plains, the Anarian Plains, that was called. As you can see here, somewhat lost. But it looks like I come here. All my friends have left. Okay, off to a good start. I know I meant to jump shit. Must be this one. Must be this one. Okay. And my friends have left again. Give me a second. Just 1 second. I'm trying to make a commentary here. I'm on the wrong shit. Great review so far. Great review. Okay, so this looks like the first boss. It's almost done. It's almost dead. I mean, I'm third on the DPS table, but I'm also... Looks like I'm the last DPS. That's fine. That's fine. We're contributing, I believe. This will give us a bit more time to kind of take our time and just enjoy the journey a little bit more. Take it at more of a leisurely pace. Not entirely sure what the mechanics are. You need to run away from this, which I don't do quite in time. Take a little bit of damage there. Again, I'm looking up at the minimap trying to figure out where my teammates are gone. It looks like you just do a loop round. Yeah. I'm not going to pretend that this is a dungeon guide by any means, because I'm too much of a noob to do so. When I've gained a little more expertise, I'll be able to give you some advice on how to play these dungeons. But until then, I'm just gonna... Oh my god. I pressed the wrong button. Oh no. Reincarnating was a bad idea. Okay, it just killed me. The game took pity on me and just put me out of my misery. At least I get a chance to loot the boss, which I'd forgotten to do. This is a disaster. Okay, and off we go. All part of the plan, boys. All part of the plan. Just gonna check the map so I can figure out where my friends are. They're probably pissing themselves laughing. By the way, these guys aren't my friends as such, although I'd like them to be. They're just a random pub group. I actually didn't see this place the first time around either because I think I got lost. In hindsight, maybe I should have ran this through a couple of times just so I knew what I was doing. But it's fine. I hope you're kind of getting the gist of what's meant to be happening. There's a lot of flying around. I imagine you can make this a really seamless process, and you'll probably deal with it a lot better than I have. But still, I actually enjoy it. I still think it's great. Despite my shortcomings, I feel like the dungeon holds its own. I pulled everything. I'm not helping at all. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. By the way, guys, if we ever do get grouped up together, I promise my performance will be slightly better than this. Actually, I can't make that promise. I promise to try and be slightly better than this. Okay, on to the second boss. Second boss? Which is lovely. We've got a nice little spider boy. Sizable spider boy. Of course, as with most of the dungeons, it's still relatively easy in terms of enemy caliber. So you can be a bit lenient and you can make mistakes. As you can see, I'm not being shouted at yet, as far as I am aware. I saved Merildin. I saved it. Me. It was all me. I'll take full credit, thank you. Where are we going? And then we're back onto the Dawnbreaker, onto the airship. How cool was that? And it all just kind of seems to meld together very nicely. I am in the right place. I'm in the right place. I knew that. And here's Rashanan. I feel like this is the last boss in the dungeon. You find her perched on the Dawnbreaker. Here's the mechanic. There's waves of toxic something. Toxic sputum. It feels like it's not taking damage. Okay, we're all good. Staying alive quite nicely. Again, leisurely pace. We just take our time. Try not to cause any more issues for our team. Oh, and then I can throw a bomb. I'm dead. She said no one left. Take flight. Okay. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. This was really cool. Okay, so we're after Rashanan, right? But, look. There's these golden globules, which are left in a trail behind the boss. Obviously to show you the way. I'm actually leading the pack now. How the turntables. Am I the fearless leader? Yes. Yeah, I am. I like to think so. Leading the charge. The trailblazer. That's what they call me. So it has been said. Rashanan's been... No, it hasn't. I can see it. I don't quite remember this. Is that the end? Okay, and then you RP walk, obviously, to the loot at the end of the dungeon. So there must be Rashanak or whatever they were called. I imagine they'll be making a repeat appearance at one point. So cliffhanger. Obviously we'll do that when we get there. But that was the Dawnbreaker. That was it. That was the dungeon. Really cool, right? Super quick. Obviously a seamless run there with minimum hiccups. So that would have given you a great overview of what you would expect to see within this dungeon. If you just factor out some of my inadequacy, please, I'd be grateful. I hope you've enjoyed it. That was another successful video. If you liked it, let me know in the comments. So I'm not actually very familiar with any of the dungeons that have come out since TBC. So there may be some that you would like to recommend that I could go through. That would be cool. Until then, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Take good care of yourselves. I'm going to get back to grinding. I want to finish the campaign and then we'll do some heroic dungeons. That will be cool. You can also catch me live. I will be streaming on the Twitch and on the YouTubes. So I hope to see you there. Goodbye and take good care of yourselves. Lots of love to you. See you later.